His presence in the room changes the air, making it tense and respectful. There are no Sundays for him, only days with different rhythms. The elevator opens and everyone knows it's time to shut up. The languages he speaks are not measured in words but in figures. Their words are not expressions, they are creations, because each phrase materializes abstract ideas into tangible reality. The lowlights do not relax him, they activate him. The questions he asks do not have an immediate answer. Elegance is not in what they wear, it's in how they make the impossible seem like the only logical option. Their objectives are not dreams, they are architectures. Detailed plans of realities they plan to build systematically. The phones he uses are not in stores. Ambition is not desire, it's responsibility. Because they understand that their ability to create implies the obligation to do so. Contracts are signed on islands where others only go to rest. Failure is not defeat, it's education. Because each mistake is a lesson that others pay to learn. Their alliances are not conveniences, they are constructions. Because each partnership builds unique possibilities. Their thoughts are not private. They are drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. Communication is not exchange, it's construction. Because every conversation builds bridges towards shared futures. The respect he generates is not demanded, it's imposed. The power he emits is not seen, it's intuited. Confidence is not a feeling, it's calculation, based on probabilities that they process faster than computers. Their emotions do not control them, they inform them. Knowledge is not information, it's applied power, because they know that wisdom without action is wasted potential. Chaos does not disorient them, it energizes them, because they see opportunities where others only perceive problems. The plane does not take off until everything is as he expects. He does not need notifications, everything important is already planned. The silence of his house is not emptiness, it's absolute focus. Change does not scare them, it excites them. Change is not a threat, it's fuel, because they channel each transformation towards the construction of new realities. Their thoughts are not ideas, they are seeds, because each concept is designed to grow and transform into tangible reality. Money is not a goal, it's a tool, and like any tool, its value lies in the mastery with which it is used. Most people count the days until Friday, but she has lost count of the months because her schedule is written by opportunities, not dates. Each breakfast has a goal, each lunch a partner. Leadership is not position, it's influence, the ability to make others see possibilities where they once saw limits. The doors he opens do not have standard locks. Their routines are not habits, they are architectures, structures designed to generate specific results. Simplicity is not lack, it's mastery, because only those who master complexity can create elegance. The present is not a prison, it's a platform, because they use each moment as a springboard towards extraordinary realities. Success does not satisfy them, it propels them, because every achievement is evidence that they can achieve much more. Money is not the end, it's flow, a current that they direct towards the materialization of impossible visions. Time is not money, it's opportunity, and every second invested correctly generates exponential returns. Risk is not a threat. Speed is not haste, it's efficiency, because they have eliminated everything that does not directly contribute to the goal. He is not interested in seeming successful. He is interested in being treated as someone who decides. The cold marble under his feet is the same from where empires are built. Knowledge is not power, it's responsibility, because each insight generates the moral obligation to act. Elegance is not in his clothes, it's in the precision of his movements. Resistance is not an obstacle, it's information, because every no received reveals exactly what they need to change. The marble where he steps has a history of embedded power. Others look for jobs. They create entire industries where millions will find their purpose without knowing it. He does not publish his life is commented on in low voices among elites. Their priorities are not urgencies, they are investments, because every minute dedicated correctly generates hours of advantage. Their routines are not repetitions, they are refinements. Because each day they optimize systems that others don't even know exist. The cities he travels to have already been studied beforehand. Change is not interruption, it's evolution. Because they see in each transformation the opportunity to lead the future. Like pressure that turns coal into diamonds under extreme conditions. The art on his walls doesn't decorate, it communicates silent power. The messages he sends do not have emojis, they have power. Each person around him is part of a bigger move. Their words do not fill spaces, they create realities. Because they understand that language is the most powerful tool of construction. Every meeting is a move, every greeting an investment. Innovation is not creativity, it's necessity. Because they see problems that others don't yet know they have. Quality is not an option, it's DNA, because they understand that constant excellence is their natural differentiator. Small decisions do not reach his desk. Watches do not mark hours, they mark commitments with key people. In his calendar, there are names, not hours. Each meal has a protocol, but it does not lose flavor. Others live for the weekend. She lives for the exact moment when an industry is ready to be conquered. Their decisions are not individual, they are collective, because they consider the impact on systems that others cannot see. Gold does not shine as much as the silence he generates when he enters. Their thoughts are not private, they are prototypes, drafts of realities that others will experience as destiny. The leather scent in his office is not casual, it's a forged identity. Power is not flaunted, it's exercised in silence, like gravity that attracts without needing to announce itself. Because they understand that the way of thinking determines the way of living. Their goals are not dreams, they are commitments. Because the difference between wanting and achieving lies in the intensity of the commitment. His windows do not show views, they show domains. Improvised meetings do not exist in his world. Perfect execution is not a coincidence, it's an obsession. Because they understand that small details create huge differences. In their homes, silence has its own weight, as if the walls hold the echo of decisions that change the world. They don't study markets, they create them, because they understand that true wealth comes from needs that others haven't seen. Because the correct habits channel energy towards precise objectives. His library is not full of books, it's loaded with bound strategies. Innovation is not invention, it's connection. Because they see relationships between ideas that others keep separate.